Hello, it's Susie from Pink Diamond Guide, checking in on the aspect of Taurus under these current energies. Now, Taurus, I've got a funny feeling we're about to see you get into some seriously Taurus communication. That is, that you get a little bit stubborn, that common sense, solid, stable Taurus energy is going to come through. Now, we had you last time I read for you feeling like you were starting to be a little bit possessive of your time and valuing things that were long term. Let's see what we've got for you today. Oh, look, they both come out. I'm going to take them. Two of Swords in the push from the universe. We've got the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in how you're showing up. We've got the Nine of Wands in your soul space. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the challenge, the Ace of Pentacles in the advice from Spirit, and the Tower as the likely outcome. Oh, that's a bit bright, these ones here. Let's move them down just a touch. Sorry, just turn that light down a little bit. It was just a little bit glary off those cards. We can still see them, right? Look, the push from the universe is the Two of Swords. So here's where, like, the universe is going, that you've been in you've been in conflict, so you're probably going to have a couple of opposing ideas about what the right thing is to do. Now, Spirit is saying, stop listening to this person, stop listening to that person, shut your eyes and listen to me. I want to be your voice of common sense, right? Now, I get the feeling that where you've been, that you've had a very, very firm opinion about the people that you've been interacting with, and you've probably been, to me, this is a fire fueled by other people. You've had too many voices, too many opinions coming at you, telling you what you should be doing. Now, come on, Taurus, you're more grounded than to be pushed around by other people's opinions. So shut your eyes, lean back on that true inner voice and go, what is the universe telling me? Now, we're just about to go, we're not quite there yet, but very, very soon, Mercury will be moving into Taurus, which will really support your ability to get some common sense conversations out of people. But you've got to meet them there, right? You've got to start going, well, I know that this person is talking crap, and I know that person's talking crap, and I have to be the voice of reason. Now, the universe is going to come through for you on this one and go, if you lean back on your intuition, if you close your eyes and surrender into the truth of the push from the universe, it's going to give you a true voice, right? So you've really got to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. And sometimes it can feel icky to follow that path, right? It can feel like, oh gosh, it's the right thing to do, but I don't necessarily want to do it. But trust it. Trust that voice, because look at this over here. Who have you been dealing with, right? I'm going to say, look at this scenario, is like you've had a long battle with someone who could be represented as, see, this is a victory with someone, and Queen of Pentacles to me is the penultimate single mom. So you could have a feminine energy around you, apply it where you will, but someone who's really strong, really independent, and looks like they've got their ducks in a row. And you could have been in conflict with this person, right? So if you're, and I know that our it's largely women who watch these channels, are largely females, but like, to me, this feels like this energy could be represented by a masculine energy around you as well. So it's somebody who's got their ducks in a row, or appears to have their ducks in a row, and that you're trying to converse with them. You've had a long battle with them and you want to be in some level of victory. So it is this, to me, don't worry if it's a man or a woman sitting in this energy, was kind of what I was trying to say. This is someone who've got their ducks in a row, and they stick tight to their opinion, right? They know how to nurture, they know how to provide for themselves, they know how to look after themselves in a really, maybe they even have moved into a luxurious state of mind. You've been in conflict with them for a while, and what you really want to do is feel peaceful with them. But I've got this funny feeling that you've been listening to other people's opinions about this person instead of actually figuring it out for yourself and weighing up the truth and going, what is the actual right thing to do here, not what everybody's telling me to do. And when you actually get to the truth of what the right thing to do is, you'll see that this person is actually just, trying to make their way in life. And they might have been in conflict with you, but I think, it's not because they've been trying to be malicious. It's just that they've been trying to figure things out from their own perspective. And you're looking over there now and going, well, you seem to have got it all figured out. And I'm still feeling like, see this over here, I'm still feeling like I'm a bit battered and bruised here, but here I am still in the fight. My soul has taken a bit of a hit. I've been in Struggleville, and when I was fighting with you, what I was doing, I was just actually moving from a place of hurt feelings. And this person that you've been in conflict with, I think that they've just been moving from a place of hurt feelings as well. And to lay down your guns and surrender at this point and move into some common sense conversation, they'll start to appreciate that you have been hurt, that you have been in a struggle, and that you have just been defending ground that you thought they had taken off you. But, maybe you're in a bit of a delusion because people have been fueling your fire. This person was only just trying to, square the ledger. They were just trying to square the ledger, and you got in a horrible conflict with them, which ended up putting some serious wounding into your soul space, right? The Nine of Wands has been through some battles. You're still standing, you're still fighting, you're still trying to get to a good conclusion, but you definitely feel battle weary from what you've been through with this person. Now, what is your struggle? You've got the Eight of Pentacles in the challenge position. So now, this is a tough one, Taurus, isn't it? Because if you've been in a position where you haven't been seeing someone clearly, but suddenly the universe comes along and gives you some new eyes, or puts a blinder on to misconceptions or starts to block out the white noise that you've had around this person, it can be hard to come back and do the work that's required to make things right with them. See, you might need to offer someone an apology, or you might be going, actually, this person and I really need to offer each other apologies because each person had their own perspective. We just couldn't see it because it got confused. It got lost in translation when, what all that was trying to happen was some level of peace was trying to be achieved. So Spirit's saying it's hard to go forward and say, I got this wrong. I'm ready to come and do some work now. I'm ready to put some effort in. But the reward, Spirit is going, you want this fresh new start. You want to be able to contribute, because however this next chapter is moving forward for you and this person, it's going to require you two to work together. This could be somebody moving into a new job, a new role, a new position for sure. And this could be playing out, all of this could be playing out on the work front, where you've had challenges with someone in your workplace. But I'm feeling specifically that this is probably relationship. It could be romantic partner. It could be family. It could be friends. It could play out in any number of different ways. What we're looking at is the energy that's pushing against you. So what I'm picking up is, if this is playing out in the workplace, say, for example, you and another person both had the responsibility of checking something at the end of the day, and you thought he was checking and they thought you were checking, and neither person checked, so you're going to have an argument about who's responsible when things went wrong. And this person is going, well, I was attending to this and I needed to get all my ducks in a row over there, and you're going, but such and such told me that you were taking care of it. If it's a relationship kind of an energy, or maybe you've had to take the fallout for someone in that scenario. In a relationship scenario, perhaps you had genuine gripes with someone. You're going, this is how I want our relationship to roll, and this person is going, well, actually, I appreciate your point of view, but what I really need to see happen is this, 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 and this. And they're trying to get their ducks in a row, you're trying to get your ducks in a row, but it feels to me you've had outside interference. Perhaps your family, your friends, other people have had things to say, and it's like going, Spirit's going, no, what you've got to do is you've got to block that out and actually focus in on the person or the task or the process that actually got you into that state of confusion and worry. Now look at the likely outcome. This situation is going to break down to break through. So don't panic if it feels like all of the bricks are falling down around your feet. When this news, if you put some dedicated effort into communicating and working with this person in a healthier way, you can actually rebuild the bricks of this tower to be more healthy and communicate in a healthy way to get a good result. Let's get you a quick oracle card and see if you put some effort, some fair effort into understanding other people's points of view, and just don't take on what everybody else thinks. Really weigh this up for yourself and see what you get out of it. Oh, look. See, I'm not kidding, Taurus. Free will. Stop doing everybody else's bidding. You do not have to please every single person who has an opinion about the way you're running your life. What you do have to do is get very serious about what you want to get out of it. Allow crap to fall around your feet. The tower can fall, and that's very Pluto and Aquarius energy, by the way. Of the planet of death and rebirth, and we've just had that energy move. It's a very significant energy. So if you can embrace that and go, things are going to fall over in order to rise again, do it on your will, on your terms, on your process with the divine, because you know the battles you've been through and you know the outcomes that you want to achieve. So this is not for anyone else to have an opinion on. Get support for sure. If you need support, what I'm saying is don't let other people's white noise ruin what could otherwise be a peaceful scenario. I hope that makes sense to you, Taurus. I'm going to wrap it up there. So in faith, hope, and love, it's bye from me for now.